guys, what's up? It's Tierra. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another DIY project. I'm going to be showing you how I turned this plain console table into this beautiful boho bohemian bar cart. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. Hey guys, okay, so if you watched my last video, you saw where I did the DIY stools and how I wrapped the yarn. I'm gonna do the same exact thing to the legs of my bar cart, and we're gonna start that first in this project, and then tomorrow I'm waiting for a package to be delivered, and it's going to be the wine cup holder. So I'm going to attach that to my cart that I got from Ikea, and then we are gonna style it all and set it up. So stay tuned if you're interested in this. So we're just gonna open up everything. Like I said, I got this table from Ikea. It's called the Listerby, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I'm just gonna be unpacking everything, making sure everything is up to par, nothing is missing, everything is functional. Because you know, sometimes with Ikea, it can be a little sketch-magetch, but I love them. It's affordable, and if you take care of your product, you can have it to last a very long time. So that's what we're going to be doing in this moment. I don't know if you can see, but, and I look a hot mess, excuse me. I'm waiting on someone to deliver a package, but I'm going to, you see these holes? I don't know if you can see them. These holes, that's where it's going to connect to the table. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and wrap each leg with the yarn in between those holes to get the look that I want. So that's what you're gonna see me doing next, and then we're gonna connect it all together. So unlike the stools, it was so much easier to wrap the legs of the table because it's not connected to anything. So literally, once I got in the hang of it, I just was wrapping it around, taking my hot glue gun and just doing a little bit so it didn't cool on me, and wrapping it. And the key to this, as well as it was for the stools, is to make sure you're putting the glue on the side where you can't see it, so towards the inside if you can, to where you can't see it, and then that way you can hide any imperfections since you are going to be wrapping it. And I don't know if you can see at the end how I get that end piece to stay is just by gluing a lot of the hot glue gun and kind of like scraping it in so it will lay flat. That is key to getting it to stick and stay for a very long time. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and screw in those screws and put in those wooden pieces that IKEA loves to add to furniture. And then that's going to be it for the day, because we're going to wait to put it together because we have to put the wine glass wrap on it. So I don't want to put it all together and then not be able to put that on there. So this is what I'm doing. So here's the Amazon order I was waiting for. It's the wine glass holder. I got it in gold because I thought it would fit really well with the look. And I had already measured it in. So right now I'm just kind of marking those drill holes. And I thought I was going to need an actual drill to kind of get those screws in there. And then I realized that it was super easy. I kind of used a hammer to tap it in a little bit, and then realized that I didn't even need to do that. I just kind of bared a little weight on it, you know, used my big girl strength and kind of drilled that right in there, and it stayed perfectly. I don't know if it's just the quality of wood or plywood that IKEA used, but it worked for this. We're almost finished with the assembly. What I'm doing is just kind of tightening up those nuts and bolts to make sure it's really secure, that my table isn't going to wobble or anything, and it's going to stay put for a long time. So this is our cart. I installed this wine glass holder that I got from Amazon. I'll link it below. So I went ahead and I did the yarn. I'm loving the way it looks. It really matches my home. So now we're just gonna style it a little bit. So I love a wide wine glass. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty clear. I got these from Home Goods. 6 of them. I believe I paid $10, I don't know, but they're pretty thin, but I love the wide rim and they fit perfectly, so we're just gonna slide these in. When I was thinking about a wine cart, I was originally thinking about like leaving the liquor in these bottles, but some of them have different labels and things like that, and I really don't drink that much, but I wanted to have like a few options, and I'll keep some on the cart and then as I go along build onto it. But I wanted these decanters, and I actually found this one at like a local thrift shop, and I just cleaned it really well. So I put my Douce in here because I am a Douce drinker. So I'm just going to put this back here. And then I found this decanter I believe at Ross. And this was $5. And I believe the one I thrifted, I believe it was like $2, if anything. So if you're looking for those old-timey decanters, you can get them off Amazon or anything. They're pretty cheap, but thrift them, just clean them really well, and they work just fine. And I just got some normal tall glasses for any type of cocktail as well. I don't know if you can see it as well. And I got these at Home Goods for like $5 too. So the bottom part of my cart is like pretty functional for like alcohol, liquor, wines, that nature. This is going to be more decor. I love the whole coffee table book kind of thing. However, I do not have money to pay $80 to $120 for books. So I was like, how can I get that same feel being practical for what I have in my home? So I have just a couple books. One of them I actually thrifted. It's called How to Be a Domestic Goddess with Baking and Art of Cooking, and I believe there's some cocktails in here. I don't know. But the reason I got this one is because when she took the cover off, it's this pretty gold, which is like going with the theme. So I'm just gonna put this here, and this is nothing. This isn't a cookbook or anything, but it's a Toni Morrison, The Source of Self-Regard, and the cover was originally pink, but once you take it off, it's this grayish kind of brown color with like some gold, rose gold lettering, which pairs really well. Then I have this candle that I got from, let me see if you can see the brand. This brand, I got it at my local farmer's market. It's a black-owned women business. And I got it in the local farmer's market in Sacramento in Midtown. So if you're there, check her out. It smells really good. And it's like this pretty matte black holder. So I'm just going to put that right on top of those books. Now I need to figure out what online store, I believe it was like an Instagram store. I believe they're black owned as well. But it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's like this, kind of like cream white. It's showing up more white, but kind of like a cream white with black design and have some gold accents. I bought this at the beginning of the pandemic. I believe they were having a sale, and I thought it was going to be way bigger than what it actually is, but it turns out it's perfect size because we're going to put it right up top here off to the side. And then I have this pretty plant. I love a good viney plant. I want it to kind of set it right in there. Because then I'm going to add this big amethyst crystal and kind of like have it draping over there. Very pretty, very functional. Let me move some things around, you know, just for my eye. I think I did good for a DIY project. Right now, I'm loving this space, and I'm really glad Ikea had the table and that it's in stock. Well, that's it for me in this DIY project. If you guys like this video, you can let me know by subscribing to my channel, turning that bell notification to be notified of my next upload. Drop me a comment down if you enjoy this. If you have a bar cart, what's on your bar cart? And if you like this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this. I really love you guys. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.